Here we go again, people. We're going to take this filthy, dirty little smart car and transform it into that little beauty. All with a frozen hand or two along the way. This one's going to be a treat for you. So this is my dirty daily, I suppose. Gets driven 3 hours worth of commuting every day, and it is covered in mud, grime, road salt, everything winter had to throw at it, and I thought this will make the perfect video. Detailing dirty dailies always goes down well. Now, if you haven't checked out the last video, make sure you go and watch my review on this pressure washer, because you're going to enjoy it. You're probably going to want one. There's always offers going on, and there's always a code to be had to get you guys a better discount. Bottom with the video. As always, starting with my wheels. This is just going to be sort of my weekly winter wash. Well, not so weekly at the moment, as you can see from the state of the car. Starting off with the wheels, gloss black, tiny little wheels. They're like the size of a biscuit. This time of the year, because of everything that's on the road, I'm erring towards Ultimate Finish's Safe Wheel Cleaner. The reason I've gone for this is, like I say, there's everything that's on the road. It's not just the brake dust build-up we're getting now. We're getting road salts, we're getting road grime, bits and pieces like that. We need something a little bit more purposeful and rounded, and that's where the Safe Wheel Cleaner comes into place. That was diluted down 10:1, so if you're buying a 1 litre bottle for nothing, then you're getting 10 litres worth of cleaner. Really cost effective product, great to have at this time of the year. And in terms of the cleaning process on wheel, for me it's always the same. Start with a barrel of the wheel, work the dirtiest area first. Once you've done that, come back in with a little detailing brush, tickle around your nuts. That sounds dodgy. Give them a clean up, and then once you've done the intricate areas with a brush such as this one, the Valet Pro Brush, then you can come back in and do the rest of the face of the wheel. Some people do that with a brush. For me, it's a bit much on such an easy wheel design. I've got a little lamb's wool wash mitt designed for wheels here, but you could use a normal synthetic wash mitt. Just take your time, make sure you cover every area as thoroughly as possible using the most efficient tools as possible. It's as simple as that. Once your wheel's done, obviously you want to use something like Bilt Hamber Surfex HD. Give yourself a little scrub up on the tyre and your wheel arch, so when we come back to dress them later on, the dressing will soak into them nicely. It's as simple as that. Now, with the wheel looking a lot cleaner, it's time to add a little protection so that winter grime builds up a little less next time. This one is the new Ultimate Spray Sealant from Ultimate Finish. I bang on about these all the time. You know I love a spray sealant, especially on the wheels. And this one here on gloss black wheels really does enhance the shine, the depth, the gloss of it. Simply spray it on, rinse it off, that's it. When you're rinsing it off, you'll see that spark of white residue at the start. Once that's rinsed off and you've got clean beading, job's a good one. Time to move on. Now, at this time of the year, prior to any pre-wash going on the car, and we'll come on to that in a minute, I like to give the car a thorough rinse down to remove as much grime as possible. Now you'll see from the BigBoi pressure washer how much grime can be removed before you even put chemical on it. What that's doing by using a good quality pressure washer like this is it's then allowing your chemicals to touch something that's deeper in the car. So we're going to rinse it, we're going to pre-rinse it, pre-wash it, sorry, then we're going to rinse the pre-wash off before we then come back in with a contact wash. Idea is we want to make that surface as clean as possible before we then touch the vehicle with our lamb's wool wash mitt, 2-bucket wash method and pure shampoo. Now on with a pre-wash. Bilt Hamber Surfex HD diluted 10:1 in an Auto Finesse Pro bottle and Ultimate Finish Ultimate Snow Foam. We've rinsed the vehicle down already. Now I'm going to tackle the lower and the grimier areas with the Surfex HD. What I'm looking to do here is actually break down some of them road salts that you saw built up on the vehicle before. So it's quite heavy around the grills, around the wheel arches and the lower parts of the vehicle. So that was done with the Surfex HD. Once that's done, we're going to lock that in and layer it up with a layer of the Ultimate Finish Ultimate Snow Foam. Banged on about this product a lot. This is as cheap as chips and does a wonderful job, as you'll see from this. I put 100ml into the bottom of the BigBoi snow foam gun that comes with the pressure washer that I reviewed last time, so still using it, still enjoying it. Then put about 600ml water in. This isn't a big car, let's not cheat ourselves. And layered it up and let it drip. Now while we're watching them, what I'd love to do is remind you that I've recently joined Instagram, something a lot of people didn't think would happen, but the day has come, people. I have joined. I'll stick the handle up on the screen right about now. It's in the description as well. Go and give that a follow. That will help the channel massively, and give you an insight into what I detail when I'm not doing content for YouTube as well. But back to the pre-rinse. As you can see, the car's come back very, very clean now. This is what we want. Like I say, we're going to come in with a 2-bucket wash method next, but let's try and make it as clean as possible and as safe as possible. This might not be a show car, but we can still look after it properly. Yeah, YouTube videos. Now on with the wash procedure. Lamb's wool wash mitt, Microfibre Madness smaller wash pad for the lower halves, 2 buckets. Obviously it was -2 when I decided to clean this car, so there's hot water in there and a good dunking of the pure shampoo from Ultimate Finish. Start at the top of the vehicle and methodically work your way around it and down the vehicle using straight lines only. And once you've done a section, flip the wash mitt over, then do another section. The reason I do not wear a wash mitt is because I think it limits you. And the thing I like about this wash mitt over some of the other ones on the market, which has got like the bug sponge on, things like that, is you can flip it. So you'll see I will do an area. Once that area is done, the wash mitt will then get flipped. I'll then do a second area. It then comes back in. It goes into the rinse bucket. It gets dunked. It gets cleaned. Step and repeat. Pretty simple stuff. Then the lower half of the vehicle, so the lower seals, the door shuts, the lower bumpers, they will then be done with the Microfibre Madness wash pad at the end. Reason we do them with a wash pad such as a microfiber product is, if they're really grimy, you can stick it in the washing machine and it won't hurt the product, whereas you want to be looking after your lamb's wool wash mitt properly. Simple as that. Now with the car shampooed and looking clean, time to give it its final rinse down for the wash stage. Now once this was done, it was quite evident to me that the protection that I applied October-November time was starting to fall away and drop off. You kind of start to realise this when you're pressure washing a panel like so and you're not getting that vigorous beading. It's kind of a slower sheeting. That is where Ultimate Finish Spray Sealant comes into play in the winter months. Now in the summer months I'm a fan of polishing and waxing, but like I say, it was cold and I needed a quick form of protection. This was perfect. Simply sprayed it on, then rinsed it off. It's as simple as that. And like I say, this realistically, what's it going to get you? 3 months protection, but it's perfect for the winter months. You can now see how crazy the beading is. It's not the be all and end all of sealants, I suppose, or paint protection, because you want coatings for that, but there's nothing quicker and easier to give you protection halfway through the winter like we are now. Now if you're interested in this product, as with everything, links will be in the description below. In that description there'll be a discount code. I'll flash that up on screen now. Go down to the description, get yourself the discount code, and then you're going to save money, because you're going to want a bottle of that spray sealant for this time of the year. Trust me, it's an absolute lifesaver. They've recently dropped some other new products. We've got a detail spray from them now, and a glass cleaner as well. You're going to want to check them out, so go and get on that discount code, grab yourself some snow foam. Links are all in the description. Look at the beading though. Now to save myself a bit of a job, I've taken my 25-degree disconnect off the end of the BigBoi pressure washer. With the pressure washer still running, click the gun and you get an open hose of water. Perfect for sheeting the Ultimate Spray Sealant off, leaving you absolutely minimal water. Now this is where the fun comes into play. Kamikaze High Booster Drying Towel. Absolutely love this. I posted about it in the community section. If you're not looking in there, go and check that out. I'm always trying to post where I can. The interesting part about this is, like I say, when I was doing this, didn't quite realise, but it was actually -2 degrees Celsius. So for people in the US, what's that like? 28, 26 degrees Fahrenheit? It was freezing, literally. Now as you can see from this next clip, the water was freezing onto the drying towel. Not really had this problem yet. This indicated to me that I needed to wrap this up, get back indoors and have a cup of tea soon. With the car dried, Ultimate Finish's new glass cleaner applied to the windscreen. A microfibre cloth, a single microfibre cloth was taken, worked in with one side, buffed off with the other side, and even in these extreme cold temperatures it flashed off quite quickly. Doesn't flash off as heavily and as quickly as sort of a pure alcohol one, but it did really well in such cold temperatures. Now fortunately my wife brought me out a cup of tea at this point to warm my little hands up, so that was nice. With the hands warm, I could go on to that final touch. As always, auto finesse trestle in the wheel arch, and to vary it up this time round I went for auto finesse satin on the tyres. I flip-flop between this and Stiana Gloss Gummy. Depends what day of the week it is really. Both do a great job, and like you see in here, you get a great satin sheen. It's a nice water-based cream. It's not too sticky, and it gives you that factory fresh look. Perfect for what I was after. And with that, this detail was done. I would love to say I enjoyed doing this, but absolutely didn't. But we got some good content out of it. The car looks great. It's as white as the snow foam that went onto it. And I'm now recording this voiceover 5 days later. The car is now filthy dirty again, so I need to get back out there this weekend and do it. But I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, give it a thumbs up, share it, like it, comment, subscribe it, get on my Instagram, get on Ultimate Finishes Instagram, and get on that discount code in the description below. Thank you very much, people. Have a lovely day.